Craig Nicholls, Patrick Matthews. Let's talk about being back home. You must feel the pressure because you've been away from the country for so long, and all we've had to go on is everything that's been reported from overseas. So there's this larger-than-life expectation. You get back, you hit the stages here, and everyone's expecting to see God on stage. Yeah. Is that the way that you've read it?
Well, it has, yeah.
In Melbourne,
and hopefully when they see us walk out, the people won't be disappointed with the resurrection.
Now, listen, I bring this up because I've seen some of the reviews from Melbourne, and it seems like the reaction down there was a little bit nonplussed towards the Vines. What was the deal? Did you have a few off nights down there, or is that the usual performance by the Vines? Were they especially cruel?
Oh, that's okay, like it doesn't really, phase us either way. It's our opinion of our music it's different for every person, and it's what you think of it, that's what it's there for. But we're not about to put a gun to anyone's head and say, dig this, man, or check it out. Someone in America liked it, so you've got it too. It's
Does that play on your mind, though, the fact that so many people are kind of talking about the Vines these days, that whenever you hit the stage, there's that expectation factor?
Well, I guess we don't think about it too much.
But you're going to have to. To a certain degree. You can't put it out of your brain completely, can you?
Well, I know I see it more as a positive thing, the response, and whether people want to call us one-hit wonders, and it's they can do that till they're blue in the face. Whether we hear it or not, it's totally irrelevant. What we have, and that is sacred to us, and it's had a positive effect, and so we can't really control any expectations which people have. It's the Vines. It's it's not going to be everything to everyone.
His classic album of the week.
As soon as we got Highly Evolved, we went, fantastic. This is a really great album. Thank God that the hype around the album has been sort of justified to a certain degree. But it's just, as you'd see it as well, just blown completely out of proportion, because there's a lot of great bands on the planet. You've probably seen them all playing over in the UK as you've done, and touring around the States. There's stacks of bands around. There's no shortage of rock and roll bands.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. But it's we feel like we have to explain ourselves because, we feel really lucky, but there's also a thing where, we did hard work as well. Just maybe people think, because they haven't seen us that, we don't deserve this kind of attention or recognition. And I guess what Patrick was saying is it was a very internal thing, and the artistic satisfaction to me, playing in a band, it had to be, it had to be the real thing. I'm not gonna go out there and because I was really introverted and songwriting was a place to me. I was inspired more by songs that didn't exist than by actual songs that did exist. So it's about head music and band music, and a combination of that, and lyrics and drum beats and kooky personalities.
I left my...
Craig Nicholls and also Patrick Matthews. First question's got to be, just because it's been on my mind ever since I saw the performance on Letterman, what did Dave have to say to you guys after that performance on the David Letterman program?
He said, can you guys please go away and you shut up now.
Stop scaring the tourists.
Was it a good reception or reaction after your performance?
I think it was good, yeah. I think he enjoyed it, and we enjoyed it. We're not so sure about the audience, but we hope they enjoyed it, and someone told me they thought it was okay, so, we can't really think about too much, because by obviously looking at it, you can tell we don't think much.
Did you think that was going to be the performance? Did you have that in your mind, or is that just the way the song developed?
Not really, it just kind of really got out of control. I was in a really strange mood that day, and so, it just was it was really fun and kind of really chaotic, and it was a good release, I think.
You must admit, you pretty much destroyed the song though, didn't you?
Well, yeah, but it's kind of what is more important? Is it the song or is it the band? And to me, it's the band, even though the songs make up the band, so...
would you have got nervous before that performance? Take us back. You're backstage, David Letterman, there's 1 million people around the States watching you for probably the first time. You're about to go out there and perform. It was Get Free, wasn't it?
Yeah.
How did you feel?
Well, I felt kind of good. I felt happy and kind of a little lightheaded. And we were having a food fight, and We were dressing ourselves in food, and
Oh, fantastic. They
yeah.
must have loved you guys.
yeah, they thought it was great, and he was really shocked because we made a big mess, but we didn't really mean to. But we were just feeling really confused, and we're really kind of immature in some ways. But our music isn't. But the song "Get Free" doesn't really matter to me. It's not important.
It's not one of the... You mean it's not important in that it's not one of those songs that you think is a major statement for you or the band? It's just kind of like one of those throwaway rock songs.
Yeah, I never saw it as this great thing.
A statement.
I think it's a cool song. It's like, but I mean, the lyrics are just like it's a fantasy land as with most of the songs. But I mean, I guess that we just have so many more new songs and different type of material on the album, which not everyone knows about. It's more the harder side of us. So, I think it's alright, Bob.
I'm tired of feeling sick.
You proud of this album? How proud are you of this album?
I am proud of it. But I'm just thinking, I wanna make one which is even better. Like, in every aspect, I think we can do, a better job.
Is it in the vines to make a better album than this one?
It is us, yeah, we have to. We have the songs and we have some kind of strange ambition to, get these recordings down and to do them well, try to do the songs justice. I think the lyrics are a lot more grown up, to me they sound, anyway, at least.
Of the new material?
Yeah, that's right. So it's going to be, really fun for us to go because we learnt so much doing the first one, and we've always kind of recording ourselves. We made a lot of home demos, and so maybe we can record with some different producers or do some of our own. Or the main thing is just getting these songs that we have out there, because that's been the thing with the band. We always have just had a lot of songs, a lot of different things, because we get bored with one thing, we can go to the next.